Morning everybody. I'm back with the vintage haul video number 3 fabric edition. It's early. I'm still drinking my coffee. I still have my morning voice, so sorry for that, but I'm trying to squeeze this in before people wake up and start interrupting me. So without further ado, let's start going through the vintage fabrics I got while antiquing. Now, I can't guarantee all of these are actually vintage, but you know, it's still fabric and I'm still going to use it, and that's all that there is to that. So this pretty blue floral piece, I actually split this one with my mother-in-law because she loves blue and she loved this. So there was 2 yards there, so we each got a yard. And then one of the vendors that I went to, she had like these little bundles of like scrap pieces for like $1.50 type of deal. And so there's just different little scraps of florals and goodies, and the bundles were like $1 and $1.50. So that was worth it to me. There were some cute fabrics in them. It's like all florals pretty much. There might be some few non-florals here and there, but that is my current obsession, I guess. My brain will only work in florals right now, so if you're not a floral person, this is not going to be the thing for you. Some of these are not my favorites. Like this one here. It's cute, don't get me wrong, it's cute. It's just not, my brain's not functioning on how to incorporate this into something. So some of these will make their way into probably some kits into my shop that I want to work on this weekend. So, I think this one's really cute and really pretty with the little blossoms on it. Love it, love it. And little purple flowers with like ivy-ish leaves, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow. Some of these are bigger pieces. They're just folded up, and you can tell that they were cut using to cut patterns and such in them. But that's okay, because these smaller pieces will be used for making like embellishments and layering and that type of stuff. Alright, this one I really like with the purple and the teal, purple roses. Color's not going to show up great because this is, it's showing up red on camera, and it's more of like a deep blushy rosy pink. This is another one of my little favorites with the teal and the pink and the purple flowers. Yeah, like these ones, I don't think they're vintage so much, but it's alright. I'll take it. Because when you go to antique stores, it was really funny. Okay, so I work at Hobby Lobby. One of the antique malls we walked into, no joke, 3 of the different their booths, I walked through and I'm like, that's from Hobby Lobby, that's from Hobby Lobby, that's from Hobby Lobby, that's from Hobby Lobby. So, when you're buying antiques, you might not actually be buying antiques. Alright, yeah, like this, that one's more of a contemporary piece, I'm sure. And this one's pretty with the flowers and the birds. Now, I don't actually know what constitutes as vintage, like what how many years what the line is with where it's drawn and stuff. So like this fabric, not vintage, it is from 1998, which is, you know, almost 20 years old. So, you know, there's those. This pretty pink floral. And if it's not vintage fabric, some of it just has a vintage kind of, whoops, sorry, I totally hit the camera there. A vintage flair or feel to it. Like this one, the pattern on it and everything is just kind of vintagey to me. And this one has some darker color florals. And there's some more here. Okay, this one I loved. Loved. It's black with red roses and flowers and some little purple sprigs of flowers in there too. I just thought it was so pretty. And this one I can tell is not a vintage fabric, but it was like purple peacock feathers with gold in it, so duh, of course I had to have that. So this stack, next stack here, there's 4 pieces and they're the same, and they were $1 for all 4 pieces. And the fabric almost has a little bit of a sheen to it, like a pearlescent sheen to it. I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera, but it's really pretty. It was cute because when I was at the one lady's stall kind of going crazy, buying most of her bundles of fabric that she had in her stall, she's like, I like you. Just giggling, and I'm like, well, I like you too. Thank you for having this amazing things for me to buy. Now this one's really cute because it's kind of like a, oh, I don't know what the fabric is called. It's escaping my mind right now. Anyways, and then it has like little flowers, pink flowers that have almost been like embroidered on there. So super cute. And this was one of the larger pieces. There's probably like 2 yards of this, I think. Just really cute white and blue and burgundy florals and some pink florals. And this, it's like a really dark blue stripe. It's not quite, oh my goodness, my words are not here this morning. This is why I should not try and do videos before 1 cup of coffee. But anyways, there's a good at least 1.5 yards, if not 2 yards of that. And then, yeah, most of these were like $2-3, I think at most. The pink one I paid $4 for it. Pausing for coffee. This bundle here, there's a good couple of yards here, and I paid $2 for it. And it's white. It's kind of textured. My thoughts were 1, cute for fabric flowers, 2, tea dyeing for vintage flowers or just other fabric embellishments. But yeah, it was $2 for that. Now, I think this is my favorite out of all the ones that I got from that lady. There's a good couple of yards here, and it's really pretty black, and it has orange flowers and roses, like oranges and corals and white and pink all mixed together. And then the black fabric has like paisleys, like not embossed, but there's another texture to it, you know what I mean? It's probably not going to show up on camera with my dingy lighting, but that one was super pretty, and I loved it. And then lastly, from that seller is another huge piece that I got. Now, I saw this the first day that we went, and it kind of passed on it because my cart was already overflowing. And yeah, anyways, when we went back the second day, I did pick this up. And it's white with purples and yellows and greens, and they're florals. And then there's another white texture on top of the white with more like sprigs of florals and ferns, and it is very pretty. And there's probably a good 3, maybe 4 yards there, and I think I paid $6. I mean, most fabric you're gonna pay at least $6, if not 12 or 14 bucks for just a yard. So anywho, that was just the one stack from the one seller. It was the majority of it. And then from another booth, I found a few more goodies. So this, it's a really pale blue with white roses. And another floral with pink and blue and teal. This one's definitely not a vintage one, but it was kind of like the batik-ish print with butterflies and kind of like scrolly, spirally dudes. You like my terminology this morning? And I just love love the colors of that. So and then there's this pretty purple floral goodness. And lastly, this is a huge piece. There's a couple of yards here, and it's a thicker fabric. It's kind of like duck cloth, but the weave is a little bit tighter on it than duck cloth, I think. It's a textile. I don't know. I just thought, one, it was really pretty. The colors, the print, and I can see definitely using it in some journal covers. And this, I know for sure I'll be putting a good chunk of this into one of the kits I'm going to be putting together for my shop. So that's it for the vintage fabric haul. I can show you real quick my Joann's haul. Might not be as exciting because it's Joann's, but it was exciting to me. So went to 2 different Joann's on vacation with my mother-in-law, and then I went to a different Joann's when I got home from vacation. We were really trying to go to Tuesday morning in a different city from where we live, and then we got there and found out that that one had been closed, so we were bummed, but I was like, well, there's a Joann's, so while we're here, I might as well go in. My husband rolls his eyes, and he's like, all right, I'm going to go walk around Marshall's instead. So, these are all ones that I got from Joann's. I just love this floral. Some feathers. Some more florals. Some blue roses. And they've got some silver in there. And black with florals. So that was when I got what I got from Joann's when I got back in town. This was actual vacation. Now this one is so cool. I love, obviously, the black with the pink and the white and the cream roses. But it's a corduroy. So I actually know exactly what journal this is going to be a cover for. I've had kind of going around in my head, and I didn't know what I wanted to do for a cover for it. So there we go. Found that one on vacation. This one's kind of a silky, stretchy, silky kind of fabric. This one I think I'm actually going to use to make a kimono cardigan, because I'm also obsessed with those and I love wearing those in the summer. But I got enough of it to make the kimono cardigan and to use leftovers for fabric embellishments. And this cute light blue with little darker blue floral guys. And I just loved the butterflies. Love the butterflies. Now this fabric is gorgeous. I bought one pad of paper when we were at Joann's because their paper was also 50% off. And it was a pad to match this specifically to make a journal. So I'd been eyeing this stack before at Joann's, but I didn't have a reason to buy it, and I kind of am to the point with paper. I have to have a reason to buy it instead of just buying it, unless it's Tim Holtz. Then that rule goes out the window. But yeah, so this one has gorgeous purples and golds in it. So when I saw this, I had already found this fabric, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, that's going together. That's going together. Alrighty, continuing on. Got to this. It's kind of bohemian to me, but a pastel bohemian, which I haven't really done. Bohemian to me is a lot darker, richer colors, but I thought that would be really pretty to do a lighter toned bohemian journal. And I'm doing bohemian journals as we speak. Those are the next ones that I've been working on. Some more floral goodies. It's, like I said, all florals. All florals. Ridiculous amounts of florals because I am an obsessed woman. And if they're not florals, they're like paisleys and florals. So, you know. What's a girl to do? What's a girl to do? But yeah, they were having massive sales at Joann's, and then I had coupons on top of coupons, and some Joann's let you double coupon, some Joann's don't. So yeah, I love this. I loved this. It's so pretty. Right, and then the second time we had gone to Joann's was because they had their boutiques on sale 30% off. And then that morning I got a text message with the coupon from Joann's for 50% off boutiques, including sale items. So these I got 30% off and then additional 50% off that. So boutiques that are normally, I think they're usually like $12.99 a yard, I was getting for like $4 something a yard. So I had to get a few of those. And they're so pretty, especially this one. I love this one. The rich, dark tones, the purples, the teals. It's so gorgeous. Blues and purples. And then this one is a little bit more orange and brown with the colors in it. So, yes, so that was Joann's and Antique Mall fabric shopping. I have even more. I have 2 other stacks of fabric that my mother-in-law gave me because she was so very kind. She's a quilter and she has been collecting fabric for years and years and years. And her basement, when you go down there, it looks like a mini Joann's because she has the actual like shelving units that come from fabric stores, because there was a fabric store that closed in her town, and they sold her all the fixtures for super cheap. And so she has her fabric rolled on bolts and in the fixtures, so it literally looks like a little mini Joann's when you go down there, and it's super cute. But anyways, she had been collecting some stuff for me, and she also let me go shopping in her basement. So I have 2 other stacks of fabrics, but I don't think I'll do a video on those just because, one, we're already at 23 minutes almost, and I need to get to organizing the stuff so I can get to working with this stuff. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for stopping and spending some time with me today. I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial weekend if you're in the U.S., long weekend. If not, just have a wonderful weekend, folks. So thanks again. Bye.